Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed parallel lines and the transversal and its properties. So let's recall when two lines are parallel to each other and intersected by a transversal, then their corresponding angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal, and angles on the same side of a transversal are supplementary, means it will be sum is equal to 180 degree. These two angles are angles on the same side of a transversal and they will be supplementary. So these are the properties, these three are the properties, and we will apply over here in this question to find the unknown angles. And by using these two properties you can also show that the lines are parallel. So let's start. In the adjoining figure, P is parallel to Q. Find the unknown angles. Here it is given P is parallel to Q, and this is can be a transversal, and we have to find the angles A, B, C, D, E, F. So let's start. Since P and Q are parallel and this line is a transversal, only one angle is given, that is 125 degree. So D will be equal to 125 degree. Why? Because these are corresponding angles and corresponding angles of parallel lines are equal. Since D is equal to 125 degree, therefore D and B will also be equal. Why? Because these two are vertically opposite angles. So B is also 125 degree. Next thing what we see here, 125 degree and angle E makes a linear pair. So their sum will be equal to 180 degree. What is linear pair? They lie on a straight line and the sum of the angles is 180 degree. So what will be angle E? Angle E will be equal to 55 degree, as when we subtract 125 from 180 degree. Since angle E is vertically opposite to angle F, therefore angle F is also 55 degree. Why? Because vertically opposite angles are equal. So what all values we got? We got E, F and angle D and angle B. Now we are left with angle A. Either you can use corresponding angles property or you can use linear pair. So here we will use corresponding angle property. Angle E is equal to angle A. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. Then angle A will be equal to angle C. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Or angle F and angle C are corresponding angles. Question number 4. Find the value of x in each of the following figures if L is parallel to M. It is given that L is parallel to M and we need to find the value of x. So what we can do is we can consider another angle, that is angle Y, and we see that angle Y and 110 is corresponding angles and therefore they are equal. So Y will be equal to 110 degree. Why? Because L and M are parallel and T is a transversal, and when parallel lines is intersected by a transversal, then corresponding angles so formed are equal. Now angle Y and X makes a linear pair. So linear pair means their sum will be equal to 180 degrees. So 110 plus X is equal to 180 degrees. So what will be the value of X? It will be equal to 70 degree. So this is how we can find the value of X. Question number 5. In the given figure, the arms of two angles are parallel. Arms of two angles are parallel means AB is parallel to DG. We need to find the value of DGC, this angle, and DEF. These two angles we need to find, and we have been given angle ABC. So let's start. We see that AB is equal to DG. these two lines are parallel and this can be considered as a transversal. So these two angles will be equal. Why? Because they are corresponding angles. Similarly, we see that BC is parallel to EF. The arms of two angles are parallel. That means AB is parallel to DG and BC is parallel to EF. Here these two lines are parallel. These two arms are parallel and this can be considered as a transversal. We found that this is 70 degrees, so this angle will also be equal to 70 degree. Why? Because these are corresponding angles. In question number 6, we have been given the values of the angles and we need to decide whether the lines intersected by a transversal are parallel or not. So let's take the second part. In this, these two values are given and we need to show whether L and M are parallel or not. So what we can do, we can suppose another angle, that is X. Now this X and 75 degree, this X and 75 degree are vertically opposite angles. So X is also 75 degree. Now L and M are line and N intersects these two lines. We see that 75 degree plus 75 degree is equal to 150 degree but not equal to 180 degree. We according to the property of parallel lines and a transversal, if parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then some of the angles on the same side of a transversal are supplementary, that is their sum should be equal to 180 degree. If it is not so, then these two lines are not parallel. If sum comes out to be 180 degree, then the lines are parallel. So here sum is 150 degree and it is not 180 degree, therefore these two lines are not parallel. Let's take third part. In this also we have to show L is parallel to M or not. So let's start. Here let's consider another angle, that is X. Now X is vertically opposite to 57 degrees, so value of X is 57 degree. Now what is the sum of 57 degree? If this is 57, these two considered as a line which is intersected by line N, and 57 degree plus 123 degree, what is the answer? It is 180 degree. Since L and M are intersected by the line N and sum of the angles on the same side of the line is 180 degree, therefore L is parallel to M. So children, this is all for today and this is your assignment. Thank you.